Hello, we're back here. For a reason. It's not a mistake. I decided to just go back and get that last thing, but like the title says, if you want to avoid the spoilers and play that for yourself, to truly experience the mod and how it goes, maybe you can skip it and go to the next one, where we just continue the narrative straight up. Here, instead, we experience or explore the alternative past, where I actually did go back to the Ebon Hawk and stopped the pacing for long chats with Shadow. And I know what's the final flashback that we're missing. So it's about time that I've fucking went over it for myself as well. Not only just for the show, but it's in the Sith Empire. I think we talked about what was her role and how did she fall to the dark side, though the whole dialogue about her and the dark side seems like she regrets all this and yet she still remains in dark side. But on one hand, you could say that it feeds back into the whole idea that she sacrificed identities and was an experiment. It wasn't her choice and free will to have done it. Of course, there is no free will, but other than that, seemingly there would be a through line here, but I'm not willing to give her that, give the authors that credit, and I think more that they're just talking about Darkseid in bad terms just in case you're light side and you don't want Darkseid to be something that you endorse. However, it should be, at least it should be in what she's saying, because she is Darkseid. So even though she was committing atrocities, in reflection she should be talking about it as eye-opening and strengthening and redefining and really seeing things for what they are and embracing that and being free to act and things like that. Being the ultimate individual as Sith are. Unfortunately, that doesn't really come across her dialogues, I don't think. She is doing evil things, but she's always talking about how, oh, it was so bad, oh, the atrocities, the war, we shouldn't have done that. Doesn't really fit with the character and with the alignment she's supposedly holding. Anyway, her role is about her highly trained personal assassin and fall to the dark side. Like, even we talk about it as a fall to the dark side. We are now both in the situation where we embrace the dark side. We haven't fallen to the dark side, we embraced it. It's a positive, and it's phrased as a fault, a fall, a loss. But anyway, what's important is that she supposedly knows something about Starforge. What is it? What do you know of the Starforge? Of the Starforge itself, I know very little. I can only tell you of my participation in the journey to locate it. Then what part did you play in my quest to seek out the Starforge? What part did she play indeed? Was it none, because she's a fanfic character not privy to the very secrets of the plans of Revan? Or was she self-inserted there like a Mary Sue to be important, to be the main character of this story anyway? I'll let you guess before I click it. Yeah. To find the Starforge, one must first find the star maps. The first, and the one which would in turn lead you to the rest, was located on Dantooine. It was near the end of the Mandalorian Wars, following our victory in the jungles of Tucson. I was tasked with infiltrating Dantooine and determining the location of the star map. It was difficult for me to step foot back on the planet that I had so much of my life on. So much had changed. I had changed. Yet I managed to put these concerns aside and complete the mission I was tasked with. I found the location of the star map, the first piece of the puzzle which would lead us to the Starforge. Yeah, she has found it. Not Revan, not Malak. She has done all the work. She's the most important here. Again, yeah, there's the mask of Mandalore the Ultimate in the loading screen. The star map is here, or the star map is here.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power.
Do you remember where that is from? I think it's twice now that we've heard it. The second one was, I think, on Mandalorian's ship. Anyway, yeah, whatever, we need to get the star map. Yeah, whatever, we need to get the star map. Stay vigilant. We are turning to the dark side already. We wouldn't need to be vigilant from the lore of the dark side, but maybe we're just talking about any regular traps. So, yes, keep your wits about you. There might be traps. And oh, look at that! Who's over there? Who's all the way over there, huh? Who's that? Who could that have possibly been? Well, obviously it's Shadow, right? She's the most important. Malak, have you got anything to say? No. What are my items? Just... not even a weapon here. It's not gonna be needed, clearly. Spoiler, no combat in this flashback. Jedi. Some Jedi. Who could that have possibly been? Who is this? I don't know. Unrecognizable. Unknowable. Not important either. Generals Revan and Malak, your arrival pleases me. Do the Jedi remain ignorant of our presence here? Of course, it's not like this structure is right next to the academy, that it would be easy to keep our presence here secret. But, yeah, that's the point. The Jedi are unaware, and in no small part thanks to your efforts, Crusader. There should be a comma here. Our infiltration has proceeded as planned. The Jedi remain unaware of our presence here. Let's not give credit to the self-insert and go with the second one. Our infiltration has proceeded as planned. The Jedi remain unaware of our presence here. It comes as no surprise. The Jedi are too focused on the bigger picture and fail to notice what events transpire within even a stone's throw of their own academy. Exactly. Time must always be of the essence. We must seek out what lies entombed here and then leave. Come, let us proceed further. We have much to do here. Yeah, of course. Again, talking about not wasting time wastes time. Come, let us proceed further. We have much to do here. Not really, just interact with one object and then leave. This droid is speaking in a language you do not recognize. I don't understand its language. What is it saying? This droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. An age ago, this droid probably communicated with a variety of different species and so would be programmed to understand and speak many different dialects. I confess I do not know. We should just wait and see what transpires. Yeah, let's make it so that we seem smart and that we know what's going on, especially with the benefit of hindsight that we already had this scene earlier in the game. I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders. This time we're picking a different language, not just Mananan. I understand this dialect. It sounds like a variation of my native twi'leki. Does this mean my race was once enslaved by this ancient empire? Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the known slave species, neither are you of the builders. What are you? Notice how Malak has nothing to say? He's even less of an important character in this game, especially in this story, right? I am of the human race, I come here seeking the secrets of the Starforge, I am human, I come in peace. I know what I'm here about, and if he's not gonna cooperate, then we'll just brute force through him, right? Malak should still have Destroy Droid. It'll be easy. Especially since, again, that's available in like the latest levels, not right away. Not even Bastilo could have been able to pick that force right away. I'm of the human race. I come here seeking the secrets of the Star Forge. Human. Human. The droid goes silent as if to search its data banks for information relating to humans. You know how Google gives you results in like hundredths of a second? In a fraction of a second. Thousands, and yet he sits on his ass and gives you nothing. Even when Google finds nothing, it gives you the information right away. I can find no record of your species within my databanks. You are an unknown factor. I must activate my defense protocols. The glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire, a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. The secrets of the Starforge are open only to the worthy. Again, we're summoning Rakatans to be in theme with the earlier parts of the mod, which is not what happened in the game, in the earliest parts. At the beginning, when we were becoming a Jedi, to find the Starforge here. Oh, we do get a lightsaber now, and that information that an item has been received. Anyway, of course you know what we're doing. There is one droid amongst them. We're gonna go with insanity, at least two, just in case. Can I swap? Oh, I cannot swap. They're not in my party. That's intriguing to say the least. Items received, there we go. Someone, he saved, but only a little bit. Maybe against her force powers, because she seemed like she cast something. Droid is not participating in combat at all. Alright. So, you know what's going to happen now. Ah, shit. I haven't. Oh well. At least they won't break out that easily. Alright. That sounds like a... looks like a time to do it again, actually. Alright. I have to mash lightning, because if they kill my main target, then the queue is gonna get cleared. Alright, they're regaining control, so let's prevent that. Yeah, like that. Oh, at this point there's only one, so I can kill it. But it's not like that's gonna be very necessary. Yeah, like that. Some Jedi. Some fucking Jedi. Alright. Can I talk to her? No. Yes. General, we should not linger here. Alright, I don't think she's gonna give us anything else. Can we just... No. At least not those. They're still locked. Are we worthy now? Like, there are two things that we could do, of course. It's not that I don't know and can't figure it out. We can either talk to the droid or just try the doors. So I decided to go for the doors. Maybe that just opens and we can skip dialogue, but no. You have proven yourself worthy, and so the sealed door is now open to you. If you wish to learn the secrets of the Starforge, you must pass through to the room beyond. To the glory of the builders, the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire and the creators of the Starforge. Of course, the doors are locked until... well, the doors are unlocked unless we of course talk to the... well... What? What am I trying to say? It's all unlocked because we're worthy, but we're not worthy until we learn that we are. That we get a confirmation. I must go no further, for my work here is done. I shall leave you to the discoveries which await you and return to the main fleet. She's staying behind because we had the specific explicit cutscene where Revan and Malak entered the room and used the star map, and there was no room to fit her in there because we saw the entire room, or just our two main guys, so she's staying behind, though the cutscene essentially has a cut as if they are progressing over in there, but the architecture of the area, the playable area, is different and leaves a little bit of an area for you to move in and have gameplay, instead of what Revan has done, which was to just open the thing, enter, and then just get right into, or right to, the star map. So they had this wiggle room to insert their Mary Sue here for us to have a flashback. Right, so what are the same two answers? Yes, you should do that, and yes, you should do that, probably. You have proven yourself, because it's in the third form. You proven yourself on Taris, Daxon, and now here on Dantooine. I sense a bright future ahead of you, Crusader. Now we've got a comma here, huh? Then return to the main fleet and resume your training. You need to be at your very best for what is yet to come. We don't want to give her compliments. Fucking women get that all the time. We're not gonna be simping. Then return to the main fleet and resume your training. You need to be at your very best for what is yet to come.
General
Revan? General Malak? I take my leave. I don't know, I was saluting to them, right? First with right hand, and then with left hand, and then I thought, she should have dabbed. Totally, yeah.
Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us.
And that's not synchronized properly.
Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
Oh yeah, so there was a stage behind this. They were already on the inside. Right, so one way or the other. We shall do what must be done, Malak, for the true war has yet to begin, as we know. Do not falter now, for this is but the beginning of a long journey, a journey which leads us to the Star Forge. I'm gonna go with, we shall do what must be done, Malak, for the true war has yet to begin. And if Malak doesn't know, then we can talk about, then we can mean Republic, but in actuality we're preparing the Republic for the arrival of the Emperor. And that's the flashback and her entire dialogue tree. We've been to Taris, we've been to Dantooine to get convinced. We've been here, we've been at the flagship as Revan. We've been to the Mandalorian ship as Revan. With Malak too. So that's it, that's the entire flow. If you wanted to see it, here it is. If you wanted to skip it and play it for yourself, for that last final bit of mystery of what's gonna happen, good on you, I guess, whatever. Every year is a Star Wars year. And we'll see each other in the main continuity in the next episode. So in the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Subscribe, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault. You could have skipped it.